Hey guys, Jasper here. Um, I've never really done this type of long form video. Um, kind of want to just get on the get on the mic and talk, so to speak. Um, I think a lot of us, me included, struggle with purpose. What am I doing? Where am I going? And what am I supposed to do in life? And I'm here to say that do whatever makes you happy. It's really hard to try to find what you think your purpose in life is, and try to find what you think you're supposed to do. So in my opinion, I'm just do what makes you happy. You only really have this life, and if you don't fill it with memories that make you happy, what are you doing? you know um, there have been times when I myself have struggled with my purpose and what am I doing, and there have been lots of times where I'm sitting, whether it be on a friend's couch or in my own home, thinking to myself, man, what if I had done this? What if I had changed this about my life? And one philosophy that I take from Stoicism is this: you control only what you can control, and if you can't control it, just let it go, because it means nothing to you. I think that's very important, uh, because the simplicity of it is that if you can control it, change it to your liking, and if you can't control it, then leave it alone, because, well, you can't control it, you can't do anything about it. That's really helped me, and that's one piece of advice that my dad gave me, before I moved out of my place, or before I moved out of his place. Another thing is, don't don't trust so easily. I've trusted some people who I thought were my brothers, my best friends, and they have really they messed me up, and it's really been hard to trust anyone again. I know that some people are struggling with either finding their purpose or wondering if they have any purpose at all, and I'm here to tell you, you do have a purpose, and that purpose is to do what makes you happy. Because, like I said before, you only have one life, and it would be a waste not to fill it by doing stuff that really makes you happy and that you really enjoy. Because at the end of the life, if you just think about it, at the end of your life, all you have are memories. A lot of people can speculate as to what happens after we die, but nobody truly knows that. Nobody truly knows what happens after we die. So fill it with things that make you happy. Fill it with memories that you can look back on and be like, oh crap, I remember when I did that. That was so exciting. That was so great. I loved that. And that's actively what I'm trying to do now, is I'm trying to fill my life with memories that mean something to me. Because at the end of the day, all you have are your memories. And all you have are echoes of the past to go on. I just really hope that all of you can find solace and find peace. And as somebody who's gone through suicidal thoughts before and suicidal ideations, I'm here for you. I preach that this community is a loving community, and an all-inclusive community, because that's what I needed when I was going through that, and that's what I wanted. But I never got that. I was left to kind of pull myself out of it alone, and it messed me up. And I just want to be that community for someone, or I just want to be there for someone who's going through that, because I know what it's like to go through that, and it's not fun. I sincerely hope that you guys can lean on me, because honestly, I don't know what I'd do without you guys, as well as, people in my life. But I want to create a community where nobody has to feel that ever again, where somebody who is going through something that I was can turn to and just talk about whatever and be like, hey, this is what I'm going through. And then people can support them and gather around them and be like, hey, I'm going through the same thing. Let's talk about it. Because if there's anything that I've learned over the course of my life, is that talking about your pain helps not dull it, but it helps get you through it. So I just want to be that symbol of hope and that beacon of community for people who are going through that. Much like how 21 Pilots was for me. I think I've talked about them once or twice on this channel, but 21 Pilots really, really helped me get through that. I was going through a really, really bad time in my life, and I found their music. I think my sister showed me their music, and at first I was like, oh, these are really wacky chords, really wacky vocals. I'm not sure if I like this, but as I listened to them more, I realized, oh crap, I really do like these guys. And then I started diving into the message of their music, and it was really powerful. I was really struggling with everything that was happening in my life, and I listened to that music and I was like, oh, here's some guy who is going through the exact same thing that I am. Somebody who really gets me, and somebody who really knows what I'm going through. And it meant the world to me to have somebody like that. Maybe not in my life, but somebody like that I listened to, that understood me, that knew me. And that's what I really aim to create with this community and this channel that I'm starting. I want you to be able to come here and feel like you're accepted, feel like you're welcome, feel like that no one's ever going to judge you, because no one is. I certainly won't, and I expect that of my fellow community members, that no one will judge you for being you. There are a couple things that I've learned, because I've had sleepless nights more than once, and there are a few things that I've learned over the years. It's nights like that make me realize what a precious gift life is. And over the years, I've had a few truths kind of brought to my attention. First and foremost, whatever you're going through, it's temporary, and you will get better. I mean, the great Robin Williams once said that suicide is a permanent solution to temporary problems. Whatever problems you're going through right now, they're going to be temporary. There's nothing that is worth taking your life over, and I stand by that 100%. Undoubtedly, it will get better. End of story. The second is that music is a wonderful thing, and it can help you express some dark emotion in a healthy way. I know I talked about it in one of my first videos, the link between depression and music, but I truly stand by that. That music really can help you um, express some dark emotions in a very healthy way. And it can really, it's very cathartic, at least for me. It's very, very cathartic for me. And lastly, if you make it through the night with no sleep, the reward is getting to watch the beautiful sunrise and marvel at the world and think, hey, maybe this place is all right. You know, like I said, I've had more than a few sleepless nights, and my reward has always been getting to watch the sunrise and watch the sun shine on a beautiful day. Even when I was at rock bottom in my worst place, you know, we had a porch, and you would sit out there. There was a couple chairs there, or whatever, and you'd sit out there and you'd look in front of you and you'd see the sunrise over a beautiful day. That was the most wonderful thing about that place, was the sunrises and the sunsets. Because at the sunset, the sun was opposite you, so you could see the stars coming out when you looked out. But the sunrises, the sunrises were beautiful, and I loved it. Anyway, enough of my ranting. I want to assure all of you that I'm here for you if you need to talk, and this community is here for you if you need to talk. Anyway, that does it for this one, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Jasper, and it's lovely to see you here. Goodbye.